Good morning, and welcome to Redeemer Lutheran Church. I'm Pastor Gary Lodeholt. Can you believe the prices these days? Why, the head of a donkey costs 70 shekels, and my goodness, a quart of dove's dung is 5 shekels. Now, I know we don't deal in shekels, but trust me, in the days when this Bible story happened, those were enormous prices. But it could be worse, as you will see in our Bible story today. We are a little over a week past Mother's Day, but we are continuing to look at both good and bad mothers in the Bible. Our story today is not likely one you have heard before. I don't think it's included in the Sunday scriptures we use, so you're also unlikely to have heard a sermon on it either. It's about the cannibal mothers of Samaria. When the Jews were carried off into exile in Babylon, they took mostly the elite of society, and the bottom class of people was left behind. Culture, society, and religion collapsed, and those who remained behind began intermarrying with Canaanite women. When the Jews came back, these folks were thought of as half-breeds and second-class folks, and they were isolated away in a region called Samaria. In 2 Kings, we are told of a time when Samaria was attacked by another nation, and the whole area was under siege, and food became very, very scarce. We might have some idea of what they were going through by seeing what is happening in Gaza today, and how hard it is for those folks to get food and medicine. That's when the Bible describes those inflated prices for things you probably didn't want to eat in the first place. I'd have to be pretty hungry to eat a donkey head with a side of dove's dung. Well, things were that bad. And one day a woman saw the king of Samaria walking on a city wall and called to him for help. "How am I to help when I have nothing to give?" he replied. Nevertheless, he asked her for her story. She told him how she and another woman were starving, so they made a pact together. The other woman said to her, "Let's kill your son and eat him today, and tomorrow we will do the same with my son." The woman told the king, "So we killed my son and ate him, and the next day the other woman had hidden her son away." It hardly needs saying, but let's get it out of the way up front. This is not what a good mother does. However, this odd little story does make a comment on how far we can fall when society collapses, when we face a desperate need to survive. Moral and ethical boundaries break down in the face of overwhelming crisis. Scarcity and fear lead to the abandonment of human morality. Perhaps this story is so striking because we know deep down that cannibalism is repugnant. Perhaps even more, we know that this is so far from how mothers typically act. As mothers, as people of faith, we are called to live sacrificially for others. We are called to lift others up and to put ourselves last. After all, look at the exorbitant price God paid to save us in love. It was a lot more than donkeys' heads. It cost him his son. Thanks for watching, and remember to let this day belong to God.